92.3 now.
Hey, it's Ty Bentli with Demi Lovato, who the last time you stopped by, you actually were here talking to the twins, Lulu and Lala, about their X Factor hopes and dreams. And right now, as far as we know, these guys are just sort of waiting to see if they get the call back.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's so awesome.
Yeah, this is like the most important phone call ever.
I'm not allowed to help you out, so good luck.
You could just call them and tell them like they're coming.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, okay. Have you ever had like a really important phone call that you were waiting? What is literally the most important phone call you were ever just waiting on?
There's been a few, but one was definitely waiting for a week for Camp Rock.
Oh,
to
really? For
find
the
out
movie?
if
And you just didn't know if you were going to be in or
Yeah,
not?
I screen tested, and then I finally found out I was at home. That's what I sounded like when I got it.
Squealing in the back.
Just a big, huge squeal. Yes.
Yeah? Is that like the moment to you? Is that where you went, oh, I just got like the dream that I've been going for?
Yeah. Because when you start with Disney Channel, especially at that moment, starring opposite of the Jonas Brothers, like it was bound.
Anyway.
It was bound to be an awesome opportunity. What are we doing?
I'm just getting some scissors.
Some scissors?
Yeah. No, that is a cool opportunity, but it's so weird for me to hear you say something like that because obviously that's something that people quickly associate with you.
That and Barney, because they were the very first few things.
You were just sitting like this at home?
Yeah, because I actually stayed home. I was supposed to go to Vegas with my family, and the tickets were already bought, and they were like, you know what? If you want to stay, you got a call back. If you want to stay and go to the call back for Barney and Friends, you can. But if you want to go to Vegas and have fun with us, like, we totally support you, whatever. And I was like, I stayed home by myself with somebody watching over me, obviously, because I was 7. And I turned down going to Vegas.
When you were 7.
Yeah, and I was like, no, I think this is more important.
Do you remember the song you had to sing for the Barney audition?
No.
Like, was it the I Love You, You Love Me song, maybe?
I don't remember. I think the song at one point had to do with silly hats.
Okay. Do you remember it offhand?
A silly hat.
Do you want me to? I'll try to join in. I don't know it.
I don't remember. That's the rap.
Here, you do a line and then I'll do a line.
Silly hat.
Yeah, but you have to sing it.
No, I don't want to.
Here, I'll start it.
Okay.
Silly hats. Okay, you want me to keep going?
Yeah.
On silly cats.
Is that it? Do you know
You're
it?
not even trying, Demi Lovato.
You know
just
it?
got me to say, yeah, of course. I watched Barney all the time when I was a kid. I actually was Barney. You didn't know that. That was my big phone call.
The guy
like,
in the suit was actually... I shouldn't have said that. Can I say that?
Well, you can't say shit, but you can say what else you were going to say.
There had been a guy in the suit, not confirming or denying if Barney is real. But if there had been, he was actually really cute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. People are always like, was he some like old fat guy? And I'm like, no, he was actually built because
he's a dinosaur.
He has to carry around this, like, if it were real, 100-pound suit. And so he was ripped, and he just happened to have a good-looking face. This is like the guy that fills in
for Barney at parties. Like the Santa at the mall.
No. This was like the official.
I tried to help you. That's fine. No, Barney's not real. You heard it from Demi Lovato.
That's you know what? That's not confirming or
just
denying.
Some cute guy in a suit. That's it.
But if he was real, there was a very attractive male that was inside that I had a crush on at 8 years old.
Demi Lovato hollered at Barney is what happened. So you went from silly hats and silly cats to Skyscraper, and now you've got the new album, which this got to be like an exciting time, right?
Oh my gosh!
This week.
Look at this. It's like a party.
There's balloons everywhere.
I go.
And I still don't have
Seriously.
scissors.
Oh, you'll get over it.
I'll probably get over it. But I know like Skyscraper was one of those songs that was just so monumental for people. A lot of people would sing along. In fact, I did this thing with you it was a year ago. It was like right around my niece's birthday. You did that secret show in Los Angeles. I came out and hosted it. I don't know if you know. Anyway, I came out and I hosted it. But there were fans that were flown in from all around maybe the world, and they came to see your new songs, and you did like 5 songs on set in Los Angeles in the secret location, and people were crying while you're performing it. Are you hoping to do something that inspiring again? Like, what's the most inspiring moment you've had?
There's been so many inspiring moments, especially one where several, but the ones where they tell me that they, as my fans, my amazing, incredible fans, they tell me that I've either changed their life or saved their life. And it's often when I have like a very short time to see them. So it's in a meet and greet and it's very fast, or it's outside of a hotel or something, and they're like, you saved my life, and then I gotta go, and I'm like, I don't really know how to react in those few seconds, but it does mean something to me every single time, and it's something that I can't even really fathom or understand, but it's incredible.
And it's probably a lot of it'd be the songs that they related to, or something you said in the press.
Well, I think coming out with all of my struggles and battles that I've now overcome, I think that's been inspiring to some of my fans. And yeah, so I think that's what they meant. And I write about my issues too, what I've been through, and we all got issues. So I'm just saying, we're not all mentally sick, but but no, I wrote about a lot of it, and so I guess technically my music is inspiring too.
What's the song you're excited for people to really like hear and connect with?
There's so many, but for me, Warrior, I feel like, is the most inspiring one on the album. It's literally, I tattooed it on my shoulder. You just got this
tattoo, right?
Yeah, and
okay.
and it's something that I'm very, very passionate about, because I wrote the song about a really hard time that I've been through. So.
And fighting through that. Can we see the tattoo?
Yeah, sure.
If I take off my jacket and you take. I got no tattoo. I'll just. Okay. That's it. What's below it?
My dress. My back.
I didn't mean that to come across. There's like a, you saw, right? There was like a mark.
I slept in the tape, the bandage that they put over it had this tape, and I have not been able to get it off.
You need Goo Gone on your back or whatever.
I know, but I don't have Goo Gone. I've tried so many things.
We'll need scissors,
but I
for balloons, and
accidentally
Goo Gone.
I fell asleep in it. So for an entire night, it had its chance to stick to my back forever.
It's there forever.
Yeah.
No, just so you know. What was the? We were gonna ask. We have one question too about beauty secrets. People, I didn't realize girls do this, but they'll like separate their eyelashes with a needle. Have you heard of this?
Yeah, I've done it.
And we had somebody tell us that they poke themselves in the eye with a needle.
That's stupid. No, that's.
But what's the like most pain you've gone through in the name of beauty?
The name of beauty, waxing.
Where?
I'm not saying.
Places
No.
we can't talk. We can tell kids that Barney's
And
not real, but we can't
laser
even say
hair
this.
removal.
Where?
I'm not saying. That's personal information.
Okay, but if you were gonna say like a quadrant,
a quadrant,
an area,
I just
name the
everywhere.
clothing that's hiding the area that was waxed.
No, everywhere. I hate hair on my body. I hate it.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you paint? Have you ever done the thing where your eyebrows go away and then you just paint them on instead?
I think when I started out on X Factor,
Yeah.
and then so I used Latisse on it. My eyebrows,
I don't
not
know,
my
I don't even know what
lashes.
that means. What is Latisse?
It's a miracle.
Okay.
It's a product that helps your lashes grow really long. And I barely ever wear fake lashes anymore. I used to wear them all the time, and now I don't. And so I was like, oh, this will be a good idea to make my eyebrows fill in. And so I used Latisse on my brows, and they like took over my role as a judge on the X Factor.
Yeah.
I mean, they had an opinion of their own,
And it's in
they were
HD?
talking. It was in HD. It was so bad. I don't know what I was thinking, and then I toned them down, and we're good.
So you're excited to go back this year and do this again?
I am.
As an X Factor, do you feel
My
like you've
eyebrows
learned
are
something?
excited too.
Yeah, those are real eyebrows. I can vouch for these eyebrows. Look at them. They're like saying what
I had
Demi's
people
saying.
ask me if I got like eyebrow plugs, like hair plugs, hair implants on my face. That's how bad it was.
That's not very nice of people to say. So you're going back to X Factor. You're going to be judging. Simon's back again.
Yes.
And from what I hear, it might be Simon's. He seems like the kind of guy that's going to appreciate having an all-woman panel of judges. If that is the case.
If that is the case.
Who have you heard him talking about?
I am not going to tell you.
I'm just asking for your fans. They tweeted.
You know what? I'm going to tell my fans that I'm not going to tell you because I love you and I want you to be so excited when you find out.
All right. And meanwhile, Lulu and Lala will be awaiting their moments, their call, their phone call. And if they don't get that, hopefully Barney is going to call them soon.
Yes, he's really cute. So if he's a person in a suit.
Anyway, we got a waxing to get to, and but thank you, Demi, and go check out the album. In fact, Toro's going to have Demi counting down the biggest songs in NYC tonight. All right. So there you go. Check that out, and I'm sure that you may end up on that countdown.
Yay!
Yay. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.